Is it time?
Soon.
Does he have a family?
He did not have one. We have been his family since he was a boy.
This is my fault. I caused this.
We all did. We will soon face my grandfather's consequences. Robbie is in a tough situation to graduate. College might not be in the cards. Even with his sport, he'll unlikely go professional.
Robbie was this close to being world champion at karate.
I wanted to be a hockey player and look how it turned out. Robbie can look at trade school. Try to keep an open mind.
Good news. A person I sold a car to works in admissions in UCLA. He thinks Sam has a great shot at getting in. There's something seriously wrong with Daniel.
Mr. Braun. Mr. Silver, I did not recall inviting you. In fact, I didn't want to be found at all. You were a champion once. Fighters face their problems later on. The Sekai Taikai, karate has gotten a whole lot of attention lately. There's no such thing as bad publicity. You're gonna let this be the legacy of the Sekai Taikai. The tournament is cancelled, there's no opportunity. Yeah, we're gonna let this happen. What happened was that there was a freak accident with a foreign object off the mat. You're a true negotiator, taking the strategy of entering while I was in an awkward situation. Taking the high ground. I always have the high ground, but that doesn't mean that I'm wrong. We have to face the fact that a competitor died. We will honor him, not bury his memory. We won't end it with blood. There can be a championship celebration in sport. The only way you can even restart the tournament is if everyone is fully on board. All the senseis.
We can return to tournament if everyone agrees.
My dojang has been embarrassed. We will return to tournament, and we will avenge our student. They take one of our students, we will take one of theirs. We begin training and Yoon will be our fighter. And we will require special lesson. Let's begin. Yoon begin. We learn by punishment for failing teammate, students and failing me. Still I'm not perfect Yoon. Continue tomorrow.
How did things go with Robbie?
He's been struggling as well as other kids with this tournament being ripped away. Close to the end.
We need to move on. There's no other choice. Hey, I heard you got into UCLA. Congrats.
It's still early though.
With the Sekai Taikai done, the Stanford dream's kind of gone. You get to stay closer to home. I got a call that the Sekai Taikai is back on if all senseis agree to keep going.
Hell yeah. Let's go.
I'm not gonna get involved. We have to move on. Do you wanna see Robbie get his head kicked in again?
It doesn't have to be this way. Robbie doesn't have to end his karate career like now. We can still win.
A kid died. There's nothing else to talk about. I made my decision.
LaRusso doesn't want to participate again? It's like he isn't giving a second thought.
The tournament coming back would be really nice, but you had so much success working for the LaRussos.
I know. They've done a lot of nice things for me lately. I wouldn't expect to be a car salesman, but some people don't get to live their dream.
Most people don't get to live their dreams. Look at Miguel in Stanford. But maybe it's that way so that we learn to make the most of what we do have. We have a lot.
We have so much ready for our life with our baby. I wasn't ready to let go of the dream. Mr. Braun. Let me guess. LaRusso didn't agree. I need to drop in the valley. About the lesson today. I don't think Dayun should be teaching this. She is not you. I decided that we are not returning to the Sekai Taikai. That is not your decision. I made it my decision. I sent Yoon away. You choose despair. Give me my Yoon Jangdo. He is right. You are not me. You wanna take my place, but you don't have the power to. It is sad that the dojang will die with me.
Grandfather, this is our family's karate. Our legacy.
You have a chance to prove yourself. Kill Krizune will let you run the dojo.
Hey Mom, I don't plan to go to UCLA. I've been looking at colleges away from home. I don't want to say anything yet to Miguel and to my dad. I get it. I had the same instincts when I was your age. Too bad Daniel might not be in the mood to hear it after what happened in Barcelona.
Alright test driver, let's do this. You. Pull over. After I do my piece. Do it now or I will do it. I don't know why you got in my way with Kreese, but I do know you and I want the same thing with the tournament back on. LaRusso doesn't want to listen. We can help him. Let's keep talking. I guess I should start packing. It's a shame. Clarity came to me too late. I made a lot of mistakes with Quan and with Johnny.
You did help Yoon.
To tell you the truth, you don't need me anymore. It's time for men like me to step aside.
I'm sorry it's ending this way.
The way of the fist gave me power to do many difficult things, but I realized that it consumed me and I could never control it. Perhaps one day you can.
For me, I need to do something difficult.
Then do it. You lead your dojo and lead it your way. And I will be proud of it.
I know things got out of control in Barcelona, but maybe it's causing you to hold a bit too tight on your life. I know a lot happened since you trained for the tournament, and I'm sure it's gonna get worse when Sam tells you that she doesn't want to go to UCLA.
What?
I'm sorry, but we need to support each other when moving forward. I will always love you. It's either karate or no karate.
Hey Johnny.
Do you trust me?
Yeah, I do.
We're gonna talk it out, no pressure, no strings. What is it you're afraid of? I want the tournament back on. Win or lose. I won't tip the scales. I'm here with full transparency at the mercy of your decision. You pick the venue, refs. I will sign off and cover the costs. No more games. Just closure.
You don't need this. What is the angle?
It's the only thing I have left. I lost everything. I can only have one last win. When I saw you at the hospital, you're sick. Just know whatever decision you make for everyone. I'll go out.
Silver may look like he's at peace with his situation. The second something doesn't go his way, he'll be as dangerous as ever.
We beat him before. We can beat him again.
I guess you and the kids want this.
I trust you. If it's move on, we'll move on.
I don't know if I can do this.
You're attacking your grandfather. You want my dojang. So be it. Perfect. What did you do?
What I needed to. As you said. I will lead this dojang. I will do it my way. This is the last time we'll see each other, John. You still have time to be what you want to be.
I've been the bad guy for so long. I don't know I'll be able to change that. I'll pack my bag for the tournament. I have some unfinished business.
Is it true? Is the tournament back on?
If that's what all of you want.
It's been a month since the decision to resume the Sekai Teikai. All the senseis have agreed to finish the tournament. I'm here in the valley to make sure that the tournament concludes without any drama.
You won't steal the microphone from me.
You wanna settle this the old way. Looks like I win. I got a letter from Kumiko. She says she apologizes for the delay due to her phone company. But she said she got my message and only loves me as a friend and her heart belongs to someone else.
I'm sorry, Chosen.
Chosen took it pretty well.
I don't buy it for a minute. He was a mess in Spain. We can't leave him here alone.
We can bring him along with us. Winnie Taylor asked us to set her up with someone and he could be it. Johnny, you bring my daughter's baby into House of Sin.
I guess we are doing things a little backwards. I'll make it right.
Not with me, with God.
After today, we shall forever be known as the binary senses. You heard from MIT.
Yeah, I did. It's going to be a no-go. But I got into Caltech.
Dude, that's awesome.
Hey, future champion of the Sekai Teikai. Don't get ahead of ourselves. Nobody was able to score any points on Axel in the tournament.
Well, it's about to change. What's all this with you? All this VR stuff is how Miyagi-Do will win the Sekai Teikai.
LaRusso, what are you doing here? The Miyagi-Do boys are training together. I know we have to fight each other in the semis. I figured we can train together. I'm not fighting. I quit. What? You should be happy, one less person to fight. I'm not putting on that Cobra Kaigi ever again. That means I advance in the finals. That means I have to fight Zara. Nobody gets to get their ass kicked more than that bitch. Then help me train to beat her. This is your last opportunity to kick me in the face. All right.
Hey Winnie. Nice to see you. We brought our friend Chosen and you will like him.
Chosen means honesty and integrity.
Yeah. You will like him. Can you believe that our girls are off to college?
Oh my gosh, Amanda, I am so not ready.
Sam is applying to a few programs across the world.
When any of my daughters went off Pitzer, I figured life would be the same. It is emotionally devastating, and she has never called me.
Johnny Lawrence, what brings you here?
Me and my lady are having a baby, and Carmen and I are not married.
And you think God is gonna punish you for that? God is not gonna punish you for being married.
I was about to propose to her multiple times, but some unfortunate things happened. I just figured we'd get more kids in the dojo, and I can afford a real house. I wanted everything to be perfect.
It's all totally normal. My point is life is not perfect. If you're waiting around for like to be perfect, your feet are gonna get stiff. Take the leap and do it.
Thank you.
This fight technology is the most advanced karate training program in the world. You should see Miguel as Axel through those goggles. We uploaded all the data from Axel's fights that can be fed to Miguel's headphones.
Whoa. This is trippy. What are my odds of winning?
Right now it's a 12% chance. But it is a great place to build from.
Ready, fight.
Breaking and entering. I wouldn't expect that from little Miss Goody Two Shoes. My dad's a former board member, so lifetime privileges. Things were a lot different back since we were here. Yeah, we pretty much hated each other's guts. You still gotta fight like you hate me if you wanna take me down.
This is brutal. What are we gonna do with Sam?
We'll tell her she can't go. She is gonna move across the world and never speak to us again. She might be on a different continent. When we're awake, she'll be asleep and vice versa.
Give me more spirit.
Chosen, was there any part of you that was looking forward to this date?
I'm sorry. I had just received a letter with bad news. Daniel and Amanda didn't want to leave me alone, so they insisted I come here, drink wine with stranger. It's not your fault.
I'm sorry you're having a bad day, and while I appreciate they try to set us up, there are worse afternoons. How about I give you a reading?
I need to look up how to make a great proposal.
How am I doing? Ugh, the eye is still calibrating. I now only have a 4% chance of winning. The headset is not the problem.
Nice one, LaRusso. Thanks. Kinda feels right, us being back up here again. Doesn't it? I guess so. That's why you can't quite, we come so far. Can you give it a rest already? I told you I'm done. WH, don't you wanna fight? Because every time I put on that gi, it destroys everything that matters to me. I get caught up in Crease's messed up plans. I made things wrong with Robbie. I'm not doing that ever again.
Carmen, will you make me the happiest? Oh, sorry, Rosa.
You did all this.
Yeah, I even cooked dinner. I wanted our girl to come to the world with two parents who are in it for the long haul. But more than anything, I really want to marry your daughter. I even got a ring from my stepfather.
I'm sorry for the pressure. Baby is luck as well as Carmen.
Hey Carmen. What now? We'll be right there. It's coming today.
This card is the Empress. It means that someone watching your strength and resolve will be waiting on the other side. Is there someone special in your life?
Well, there's one, but we are in different worlds.
The only thing that is not possible is the journey that you will take.
Thank you, Winnie-san.
How is it fighting with that thing on? It's pretty realistic. It doesn't matter what the numbers say. You can beat Axel. I'm clearly not the best. I gave it everything I had last time. It didn't make a difference. So you're gonna give up just because Axel scored a few points and you didn't? What about our first All Valley when I beat you? How come you didn't give up then? Because you knew how hard you worked. All that matters is whether you wanna win. Get your ass back out there. Training isn't over. Wow, it's scary how you sound just like my dad. Alright, game on.
I'm sorry for pushing. I wasn't appreciating how hard you pushed. I was finally on a good track. Then my mom died and my whole world blew up. I thought going back to Cobra Kai was my only option. It only ruined every relationship I cared about. Look, Robbie and I are talking. If I go back to Cobra Kai, it'll be a thing that ends us for good. Miguel thinks I'm going to UCLA. I might be going to Okinawa and want to go there. Don't do what I did. Keeping secrets from people you love will only hurt them more. Here's my advice. Nobody's gonna think badly of you for finishing this fight. You might have not gone back to Cobra Kai in the right headspace. You won't lose your friends. I was excited how hard you could kick Zara in the face. Haha, don't just sit there. You gotta fight to train for.
Oh shit, we need to go.
Hey Carmen, you feeling well?
Johnny, I'm fine. So much better that you're here. What are you wearing?
I wanted the circumstances to be different. But there is no real time for the present. You're the woman of my dreams. You made me a better man. I can't wait how much of a badass mom you will be to our girl. There is only one thing that will make me happier. Carmen Diaz, will you be my wife?
Oh Johnny, you changed my life completely. I love you. Yes, 1,000 times yes. I can't wait to marry you.
I'm so glad you said that. Guys, it's on.
Dearly beloved, we're here today to celebrate the union of two remarkable people. Johnny, do you take Carmen to be your wife?
Hell yeah, I do.
Carmen, do you take Johnny to be your husband?
I do.
I now pronounce you husband and wife. John Lawrence, you may kiss your bride.
Oh, baby is coming.
Thanks for coming. Get the hell out.
Everyone meet baby Laura. She's named after Johnny's mother. She's perfect.
Welcome to the Valley, Laura. Your brothers and I are gonna bring you home a trophy.
What the hell do you want?
I wanted to apologize. I failed you as a sensei. I treated you like a soldier in a private war. I regret letting you down in Quan.
Is you gonna fight?
No one is. You're the last of the Cobra Kais.
You signed off for the tournament.
So that you can fight and be a champion. I know you don't want me in your corner. I loved your guts and compassion. I will always be rooting for you. Goodbye, kid.
Does it have to be goodbye?
I have last thing to do and then it's time for me to step aside. Welcome competitors, senses, sponsors, and esteemed guests to the San Fernando Valley. For the conclusion of the world greatest tournament, the Sekai Teikai. What are you doing here? No more for what I did. I just wanted to thank you for what you did for me in Barcelona. Silver just got what he had coming to him. You always do the right thing. Now it's my turn. I'm sorry I ruined Cobra Kai. I was so proud of you bringing it back. Sure, it was different, but that's what it needed. I was thinking about my failures, and my biggest failure happened at this parking lot. You handled your loss like a man, and what I did was inexcusable. I left all the garbage in your life at your doorstep. I'm sorry for that, Johnny. I have to go watch my son fight. Shit, lost my medicine. I only have a few months to live. It has come down to our final 3 dojos. Iron Dragons, Miyagi-Do and Cobra Kai. Each dojo will retain the points they've earned in their Barcelona competitions. Our unfinished boys semi-finals will reset to 0-0 and the remaining girls semi-finals will resume tomorrow. Each match will consist of 3 2-minute rounds with unlimited scoring. 1 point for hit, 10 for a knockdown, and 20 for a knockout. The dojo with the most cumulative points will be crowned grand champion. For our first match we have Axel Kovacevic and Robbie Keane. Look at them. They're scared of you cause of what you did at Barcelona. Make him fear for his life. Yes, sensei. Axel Kovacevic versus Robbie Keane. Round 1 fight. Ugh. Kovacevic 5 Keane 1. Why are you smiling? You let yourself get hit. Do you wanna get hit? No, sensei.
He's a machine. It's like he reprogrammed himself. You haven't had things easy, Robbie. You've been knocked down way more times than anyone I've ever known. You gotten back up multiple times. You became good friends with your rival and reconciled with your dad. Can you do it? Yes, Sensei.
Round 2 fight.
That's great. You got 5 points. Yeah, but so did he.
So what? You see, he's human, not a machine. If you want to catch up to him, you will have to get a knockdown. He's adjusted. He's small and fast. Don't make excuses, that was pathetic. Are you sure? Do as I say and you'll win. Round 3 fight.
Ah, my knee. Hey, you did it on purpose. I'll let the judges know you can't fight. You did well out there.
Hey, you were awesome. I'm so proud of you.
Thanks, Mom.
That asshole cheated. I'm gonna murder him and his entire team.
Just worry about winning your fight.
I'm sorry, Robbie.
You're gonna be alright.
I could have won. It sucks the world will never know that. But I do. I did my best and fought with honor. If that lands me in second place, there's worse places to be.
You're taking this way better than I ever could.
I guess instead of focusing on things I lost, I just focus on the things I won. Karate's given me the best things in my life. It's given me friends, my girlfriend, it's given me my dad.
I'd say that makes a winner in anybody's eyes, especially mine. I love you.
I love you too.
As Robbie Keane can't continue, Axel Kovacevic moves on to the finals. If Cobra Kai doesn't name a replacement to Kwon Jae-sung, Axel will be named the boys' champion. Following tomorrow's girls' semi-finals round.
I hate to be the bearer of math news, but we're only 93 points from Iron Dragon's 160. Sam would have to score multiple takedowns and Iron Dragons would have to stop scoring altogether.
Well, it's not gonna happen. They've been scoring non-stop. We have to face the facts. We lost. Your mom told me you were out here.
I couldn't sleep. Doesn't matter if I win tomorrow, I doubt I will make enough points to catch the Iron Dragons. If I'm not fighting for Miyagi-Do, what am I even fighting for? Right now I'm supposed to fight Tori. She has much more riding on this than I do. I'm finding it hard to find my focus.
I know that feeling too. I thought restarting the tournament here would help us, but after what happened to Robbie, you know, I still have to search for answers myself. I need your help, Mr. Miyagi.
Daniel-san, it's okay.
Why did you not tell me you competed in the Sekai Teikkai and you killed someone? You didn't give me any answers. I tried fighting so hard to do what you would do, but we can't win.
Daniel-san. Answer same place as always. Remember, win-lose no matter. No need to fight anymore.
You're up early, ready for you big day.
Dad, I want to tell you something and hope you're not disappointed. I'm not gonna fight.
Samantha, I'm not disappointed. I learned from Mr. Miyagi that he trained me not to fight, but not to fight. You're not giving up, you're forgetting something I keep forgetting. The greatest gift of karate is not fighting at all. I'm so proud of you.
I get Robbie doesn't want to fight, but you and Sam. Why are all the Miyagi-Dos now quitting?
Believe me, I hate the thought of that too. I entered this tournament to share Mr. Miyagi's teachings to the world. That's why I was so upset when I learned about his past. I realized none of that matters. It's not honest to carry our mentor's failures. We are to take the good lessons and pass them along. If Sam and Robbie are okay, not fighting means that Mr. Miyagi's legacy will live on whether we win or lose.
I get that. That's great for you. I don't know how to not fight. Winning this thing is my last shot. I'll be right back. What was that yesterday? Bringing all this stuff from the past. Expecting me to forgive you. I don't deserve forgiveness. I loved you, man. I idolized you. I only wanted to please you. Back what you did at the parking lot in '84 was the worst moment of my life. What hurt more than being chalked out is you abandoning me. You threw me away like trash when I needed you most. You have no idea what those years were like. I trusted no one. All because of you. I'm so sorry, son. I can't change the past. I wish there was some way I could make it up to you. Maybe there is. Samantha LaRusso has selected not to fight, ending Miyagi-Do's karate's impressive underdog run. This concludes our semi-final matches. Despite Axel not having a finalist to fight would make him the boys' winner, Cobra Kai has named the replacement. Joining Tori Nichols on Team Cobra Kai will be Miguel Diaz, coached by the two-time All-Valley champion and new sensei Johnny Lawrence. This is bullshit. How can they do that? They're former Cobra Kai. You took me back here.
I negotiated with the landlord to lower the rent down so you can train Miguel and Tori for their big match now that you're back in Cobra Kai. If you can lead them to victory tomorrow, your Cobra Kai will be Sekai Teikai champions. You are the one that made it happen.
Hell yeah. They think they can pull this stunt at the last hour. They lost. That title was ours. That title is still ours. Losing should be the least of their concerns. Axel Wing. What was that? You let your opponent recover and regain? You could have ended the fight for good. I don't want to win that way. There is no way. There is only winning or not. This isn't a sport, it's a fight. Your opponents will not accept defeat, so you will not give them a choice. You will not hold back or have empathy or out of concern that the Miyagi-Do girl thinks of you. She disgraced her dojo by forfeiting her match. Does this girl matter to you more than victory? You have already lost. If the opponent does not fear you, make them. Yes, sensei. This is where it all started. Diaz, you were my first student. Nichols, I was your first teacher. I taught you the style I was taught. We've been through a lot of Cobra Kai bullshit since then. None of that matters. This is our Cobra Kai. Tomorrow, we're gonna show the world that nobody strikes harder than us. Is that understood?
Yes, sensei.
Yes, sensei.
Looks like you have the pre-fight jitters.
I guess I have too much adrenaline. I guess I just can't wait to pay back Axel for what he did to Robbie.
I get it. You just can't go into this fight thinking like that. I go into every fight like that, but it consumed me and I lost to LaRusso. I was a way better fighter. That's how LaRusso won. He didn't fight for revenge. He fought to honor everything he learned.
I get it, sensei. I'm gonna fight to honor everything you taught me.
Being your sensei is the best thing I've done. Do me a favor. Fight for yourself too. You got that?
Yes.
Everything okay?
Yeah, I was thinking when I first stepped into this dojo, I sparred with Miguel and made friends with Aisha, then met Sam at the beach club. It's a strange couple of years. Tough years, but also the best. You guys have been the best things of my life. You have forgiven me for the bad things I've done. I just don't know what I did to deserve it.
You took every punch that life threw at you and kept fighting, even though it wasn't the way we thought. We all make mistakes. Just like you deserve to win.
Hey, I'm going to Caltech. It has a bit better robotics program than MIT. Looks like we're going to be uni mates.
Binary bros for life.
Just focus on what you need to do out there and nothing else. Both of you. Don't focus on points. Just win your matches.
There's no way hell we're gonna let Silver buy himself another title. We can close the gap.
Girls Finals. Tori Nichols versus Zara Malik.
I just wanted to thank you for playing the stunt you pulled in Spain. Played the slut shame card, doubled my followers. What an achievement. Everyone still loves me and no one loves you. After this match, you will be another notch on my black belt, just like Robbie.
Round 1 fight. Shake it off. You're only down 5. That's not even a touchdown. She's baiting you. You gotta flip the script. Let her come to you.
Hey Dad, can I have a minute?
You gotta tell me to stay centered, find my balance. I need her to stay still.
I wasn't going to say that.
Then what were you going to say?
I love you, Tori. That's all I was going to tell you.
That's it.
Yeah, and no fucking mercy.
Round 2 fight.
Yeah. Ah.
2 knockdowns and a knockout. 44 Nichols 5 Malik. Winner Tori Nichols.
Welcome to the valley, bitch.
Iron Dragons 165 Cobra Kai 155.
Better give this card to Sam and her jacket. What? Sam is going to Okinawa. That was some match. Underdog looks down and out, but comes back to win decisively.
Wait. That wasn't your victory. One of your captains got carried off the mat and one of them didn't even show up. That's how Miyagi-Do will be remembered. I'd love to see the look on your sensei's face if he was alive to see me destroy everything you worked for. Axel is a machine. You saw how he dominated Keen, and he will decimate Diaz. Even if he pulls it off, it will be Cobra Kai on the podium. The dojo you thought you killed once and for all. That's gotta hurt.
Actually, it doesn't hurt at all. Haven't you heard? Cobra Kai never dies.
You okay?
Yeah, I just saw your acquaintance letter to an exchange program in Okinawa.
Oh shit, sorry I didn't want to tell you anything until after your match.
It's fine. We didn't promise we were gonna be in the same place after school. It seems it might end up that way. I'm happy for you and want what's best for you. I wanna hear all about it after I kick some ass.
That's what it's all about. Savor the moment. And knock his block off. Boys final. Miguel Diaz vs Axel Kvaratskhelia. Round 1 fight. Diaz 5 Kvaratskhelia 0. Diaz, you're on fire.
Thanks.
First Malik, now Kvaratskhelia. What the hell is wrong with them? Flip Axel's switch before he loses us the tournament. Are you telling me you can't beat a nobody from a nothing dojo? You want this opportunity and everything given to you will be for nothing. If you let him win, you will be less than nothing. Round 2 fight. Knockdown.
I'm so sorry, Sensei. I thought I had him.
You did have him, then he had you. That's how fights go. That's how life goes. Life kicks you in the ass, and you kick back harder than them. Forget about the points. Give him the best 2 minutes of what you learn. Go all in. Got it.
Yes, Sensei.
Have my headband. You're Cobra Kai. His spine has been broken before. If you hit the right part of the back, it can be broken. If he leaves himself for the roundhouse kick when he pivots, do it. I can beat him, Sensei. What was that? Yes, Sensei. Should I do it or not? I want to fight fairly.
Yeah.
Knockdown. Diaz 25, Kvaratskhelia 15. Winner Diaz. You did it. Attention please. What an absolutely thrilling conclusion. Please join me in congratulating girl and boy champions Tori Nichols and Miguel Diaz of Cobra Kai. I am ashamed to be your sensei. You are ashamed? I'm ashamed to be your student. I will not have to feel that shame again. I quit. This leaves us to our overall dojo champion. But we cannot do that. Because for the first time ever, the Sekai Taikai has ended in a tie. Winner must be proclaimed. Per tradition, our overall championship match will be decided between the dojos. To be fought by their senses. They've just given you your last chance. Don't blow it. Oh, I won't.
That was a twist.
Tell me about it.
You afraid?
Why would he be worried about it? It's just karate. What's the worst that can happen? Oh hey little one. Congrats on your baby. Best of luck tomorrow. I bet you didn't expect it all to be on your shoulders when you put that gi back on. That's life, full of unintended consequences.
Well, here we go again.
I know you just hung up your gi, but put it back on one last time and be my sensei.
Yeah.
I'm not leaving anything to chance. Lawrence doesn't have a prayer in his fight. Neither did Diaz or Nichols. Johnny built a nice little family for himself. Let's have you pay his wife and daughter a little visit. Get a little insurance policy. Burning down furniture stores is one thing. Sure you want to go there? Do as I ask. And this yacht is yours as I go away. That's very generous of you, sir. You should have stayed Gangjan. And miss seeing your Renda dojo get beaten by Cobra Kai. You always enjoyed lurking in the shadows. I hope it was worth it. Because you're not making it back to shore. One of us isn't. I recognize that look. Whatever you're about to do, it ain't happening. How noble and pathetic. After all this time, he rejected you over and over again. You still can't shed that weakness. He's always been my strength. He is worthy of my dedication, who has surpassed his teacher. Thoughts low by John. His teacher isn't what he used to be. Let's find out. This is how it was supposed to end, John. You've been fighting your whole life. It would be fitting you got out of your shield. It will be all over soon. No. Mercy. Hey Mom, it's been a while since I last saw you here. I've been holding on something for the past few years. Waiting for something to go my way. All it took was one asshole calling me a loser to send me to the deep end. Making you proud is the best feeling I've ever had. After high school, I had one lose after another. I'm a loser. In life, you don't get second chances. I'm sorry I let you down. Kayla, sweetie. Daddy's got a big fight coming up. A second chance. This time I can't blow it.
Whoa. Take a break. You need to conserve energy.
I can go on. I haven't even gotten started. This guy is tall. I'm gonna run towards him and hit him with the flying tornado kick.
You can knock him out, but you're gonna leave yourself vulnerable. Hang back and let him come to you. Instead of win it all with one flashy kick. The reason my crane kick worked was because you ran straight into it.
Get the pads and meet me outside.
Did you get enough sleep last night? I'm gonna say this. You want me to be your sensei. Sensei knows when his student is off, so does a friend.
Every fight I gotten into I always knew I was gonna win. Even if I lost, it didn't matter because I knew at heart I could have won. Wolf is younger, stronger, and no one has hit me harder. I feel just like 84. It feels like a setup to label me as a loser.
You're not a loser. Whatever happens in the fight, you have people around that care about you. That's what makes you a winner. Let's do some real training.
Hell yeah.
Miggy, do you want to tell everyone the big news?
I got an offer to Stanford. They accepted me while I was fighting before I won. I got in for my character and hard work.
Wow, that's great, Miguel. You got what you wanted.
You got what you wanted. I guess it's a happy high school ending for the both of us.
Sam, I brought you a graduation gift.
Wow, Grandma. This pearl necklace is beautiful.
That must have costed a fortune.
Mr. Miyagi gave it to me. It belonged to his mother. When he left Okinawa, His father gave it to him to sell in case he needed money. He didn't sell it, it had too much sentimental value. When he got married, he gave it to his wife. During the war, she passed away at an internment camp. A guard stole it. He went to get the necklace back and the guard attacked him and he knocked the guard out.
He did what he needed to do. He found the guard and took it back.
He gave it to me before he passed away and promised me to give it to Samantha when the time is right.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the final tiebreaker match to determine the winner of the Sekai Teikai.
I got my first autograph.
So did I.
Something tells me it won't be your last. I'm part of an icon branding. We represent a group of athletes for marketing and branding opportunities. We would love the both of you to be part of our team. It's a career offer. Really. Absolutely.
We got jobs.
Sorry about before. How about this match? You can be the announcer.
That would be great.
Hey, is this seat taken?
Oh, you accepted my apology.
Yes, all billions of them. The flowers and the candy were appreciated too. You definitely got a little full of yourself, but I've been there so I get it. I miss you.
I miss you too.
Let's go somewhere more private.
The fight is about to start. We're gonna miss all of the action.
No, you won't.
You hear that? That's the sound of your hometown crowd. Everyone you know is here to watch the fight. If you came here to psych me up before the fight, you got another thing coming. I'm not gonna psych you out. This is going to be easy. I'm not gonna make it easy. I admire your confidence, especially in the face of a humiliating defeat. Whatever happens, I have my family, friends, and students. I'm already a winner. That's half true. There's gonna be your daughter who will grow up not being aware of your loss and everybody at school will call her a loser, just like her father. I could break you right now. I'm gonna save it for the cameras.
Ladies and gentlemen, today's tie-breaking sensei match will determine which dojo will win the Sekai Teikai, and this time, we are playing by the traditional rules you know from the All Valley. 3 points to wins. First, we have our defending champions from Hong Kong led by their sensei Feng Zhao. Please welcome Sensei Wolf and the Iron Dragons. Now please welcome the two-time All Valley champion Johnny Lawrence and Cobra Kai. It's karate time. Sensei Lawrence versus Sensei Wolf. Round 1 fight. Lawrence 0, Wolf 1. Something's wrong. I never seen Johnny like this. It's almost like he's
afraid. Round 2 fight. Illegal contact. No point. Next one is a point deduction. My mistake. I shall be more careful next time. Fight. Playtime is over. Lawrence 0, Wolf 2.
He's way off balance. I'm not sure Miyagi-Do is gonna help.
Then try something else. You know how his mind works, Daniel-san. You are his sensei. Wolf want to obliterate him. You must do something.
Time, ref.
Look, LaRusso, there's nothing to say. This guy knows his shit. He's on another level.
What dojo are you fighting for?
Cobra Kai.
Does defeat, fear, and pain exist in your dojo?
No.
Then stop acting like a pussy and get out there and kick the living shit out of this asshole.
Yes, sensei. Round 3 fight. Is that all you got? Lawrence win, Wolf 2. Round 4 fight. No point. Knee to the side. 2 Lawrence 2 Wolf. It is the last point, Daniel-san. Johnny looks tired.
Time out.
I still have gas left in tank.
I like that you have your confidence back. Remember what you learned at Miyagi-Do. Trust me, you have to have balance. This guy looks pissed.
So what? Yeah.
I told you, he did it.
Yeah.
Nice moves. You let him come to you.
I couldn't have done it without you.
My husband, the world champion.
I love you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, I present the grand trophy to the winners of the Sekai Taikai. Now the world's official #1 dojo. Cobra Kai. Laruso Kumbu.
You're alright, Lawrence.
Look, Carmen, our new house.
I love it.
Off to Caltech. Binary bros for life. Off to our new careers.
Together.
I did it, Mom. I became the best of the best. I made you proud.
I'm gonna miss you so much. Call me every day, I don't care if it's in the middle of the night.
I will.
Be safe, Sam. These last years haven't been easy for you. But you have come out stronger than ever. I'm so proud of the person you become. I'll miss you so much.
I'll miss you so much.
Sam.
Miguel, what are you doing here? I thought you were going to Stanford.
I deferred them a couple of weeks. We didn't get to explore Barcelona together. I thought maybe I can help you settle in at Okinawa.
Soon can wait a little longer.
Okay, kids. I will be teaching all of you in the beginner's class. I know for most of you this is your first day. Last time, I tried to come to terms on this wall. If you follow it literally, you will turn into an asshole. I found out later that there is no one way. In addition, you're all gonna learn Miyagi-Do. You're gonna be taught defense by one of the best senseis in the world, Daniel LaRusso. Patience, defense are keys to winning. I can't teach you that. My specialty is offense. Strike first means be aggressive. Strike hard means give it your all. No mercy means be tough. We do not train to be merciful, but I will bring the best in you. Miguel went from a dork to a world champion. It doesn't matter what you were before. Give it time to be a champion. Can you do it? Yes, Sensei.
Yes, Sensei.
Yes, Sensei.